What was the secret behind African Stars? Because they were playing totally different football
Yes,
than all the other teams.
You also have written in your booklet, we played the one touch. When I was in Karatura and in Kummerstal, when we trained, then I tell them, okay, we start to play football, 10 against 10, only 3 touches. Okay, that worked. You got the ball, you work with the ball, and then you pass the ball. Then I said, only 2 touches. Oh, Mr. Dieter, we have to run. Yeah, of course you have to run. We are playing football, you're not playing chess. Okay, and then at least I said, only 1 touch. And after 20 minutes they are down. Yeah, they have to run and run and run, because only 1 touch, you must look here. Where's one free position? There, there, or there. And then you have to, in your mind, you have to keep up in your mind, where is your player you're playing with. So they have to look and have the intention where he is running to. And that's where with the 1 touch, this was one of the secrets. The other one was offside. And as I told you, we were also in Döbra by Hans Wilhelm. And then when we had a big game, every time I sent them from Friday to Sunday to Döbra, and the wives have to bring the food. And then we were all together, and then we practice with the long distance, the crosses, the corner kick, and offside rules, and everything with rights there. And it was also, and Hans Wilhelm, he was a supporter of African Stars. Hans Wilhelm, he also started in Germany, and he made his football degree in Stuttgart, I think. And he's a good friend of mine, and he often was invited by me at home. No, because if you were successful, then everybody trusted in you. And we were successful, and they wanted to be successful. Yeah? They wanted to go forward and to play the ball. And it is a team play, it's not a single play like tennis or what. You have to play with another. Yeah?
Now you coming from a different environment, I mean obviously Germany, more advanced. Was it easy for the players to buy into your philosophy, your football philosophy? Or did you have some challenges?
Yeah, but as I told you, if you are successful, everybody trusts in you. And we were successful. Yeah? It was the first black final with the Dave's Furniture Cup, and then everybody trusted me. I have also meetings at my home, at Oscar Mengo's home, or at Clemens Kapur's home. He was a supporter, Clemens Kapur. And he was shot, you remember, 78 and on Easter Monday, and we were very often with him. And then we have a team talk after the training session, after the game. So we talk to each other and said, you made this fault, you made this fault, and it stays with us. It stays only with us, nothing coming outside. So it was also afterwards, the system to talk to him. Then the wives were bringing something to eat, and sometimes I came home late night at 11 or 12 o'clock, and my wife said, where have you been now? We have a team talk with African Stars. Where? In Karatura. Where else? Yeah, and this was also a point that we were together after the game or after the training sessions. That also made a team. It's a team. We had a team of about 15 or 20 players. And nobody was unhappy. Yeah, everybody was happy, and if you play, and then the other one is playing, then I changed it, and everybody wanted to play, and said, okay, we must train, and you must show me at the training session what you can do, penalty shooting, for example, or indirect free kick or throw in, and small things. But if you have small things together for about 90 minutes, then it is added, and you will be successful automatically. And the other ones are running against the wall. And it was interesting, and then I got the mentality of the blacks, of Oscar, of Willie, of Dodo, and everybody. Of Chipa was a very good keeper, just on the line, but he can't go out of the box. But he was good on the line. He was our keeper. Also, he was also national team. He saved a lot of balls, but the penalty box was not his area. He was just on the line. So, for example, so I talked to him, Chipa, you must come out, make use of the whole box area. Oh, Mr. Dieter, it's so strenuous to run back and forth. Say, oh, you're a keeper, you can't stand on the place, you must run back and forth. That's right, like Manuel Neuer is doing now. Yeah.
You had a great bunch of players. Are there any specific players that you can single out as having formed the spine of the team?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unless, it's of course, it was Oscar Mengo as a midfield, yeah. Oscar Mengo on the other hand, and Albert Giro at the back, yeah. They organized. And then we had a strong centre forward, Ace.
He was very fast.
He was so fast. When we had training sessions, after the training session, I made running sprints. And there were three players who were two players who were faster than me. It was Ace.
Camasaran was also fast.
And Camasaran, and the third one was me. And so we practiced also sprints and acceleration, and they had a lot of things to do that they never heard before. And that was the spirit of the team, playing on the ground, exercising, being fit, the whole body being fit. I made physical trainings with them, and then after the training, after the games, we were together in a house in Karatura and sometimes on my house. So it's a team spirit. Yeah? It was all everybody was convinced that we are a good team. That's important. It's mentally, yeah? Not only physically, mentally. It's also very important. Yeah?
Now, last night when I was thinking, because when I knew that I would be interviewing you.
Yeah.
Now I was thinking about your journey, and I realized that you played a major role in the development of Namibian football. What led to the introduction of multiracial football because of your involvement with the African Stars during the height of apartheid, where you coached the black team, you started playing against the white teams, and I think the white players also started to get the feeling that no, we want to play against these guys. Man. There's nothing wrong playing against black people. They started putting pressure on authorities and so on. I think you played a very important role in the development of Namibian football, and your name will go down in history of Namibian football as a hero. So,
okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
And I think with that, we've come to the end of another edition of African Stars, Club Legends, with the legend of African Stars, the man who laid the foundation for African Stars, and his name will never be erased from the history of African Stars. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, I just want to add one sentence. I was asking Germany, what do you remember most of your being a coach in Namibia? In Southwest Africa, I said, okay, you won't believe it, but it's Willy Vrida. Why? Willy Vrida named his first son right after me, Dieter Vrida. He was born on the 4th of November 1978. Dieter Vrida. And he was at my home as a baby, and he learned swimming in my home pool, and then he moved down to South Africa and was a good swimmer in Johannesburg. So that's what is very thankful that Willy named his son after me. So